of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Fruit snacks, buddy. Great way to start my stream. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? I'm feeling fantastic. Got my protein bar, the bulldog potato chips, quattro cheese. Got my extra bottle of water. Me in there. Patience, if you would, as I indulge in this snackery and big baggery. As I said earlier, I didn't even close the game. I just stayed on pause for a while. So we unlocked some shit the last time we played. Um, my little dash. So we finna skedaddle on into this last Tartarus vault for what's her name? Aphrodite's essence. Essence! I just watched The Dark Crystal not too long ago. I put my homies onto it. And anytime Essence comes up in conversation, just Essence! Ah! Yo, the Skeksis were a wild bunch. You feel me? Like that y'all was just Jim Henson and them was on one. They was on several when they did that. My childhood was spectacular because of movies like that. I appreciate it. Wait, do I actually feel like climbing to the top of whatever this is? Obviously, I do because I'm climbing. Like, why would I ever not cheat? Except when it comes to like weapons and armor. I get my weapons and armor shit. When it comes to this stand man and the manima, I'm not doing this again. I beat this game twice. Leave me alone. What is this? Hmm? Hmm? What's the purpose? What's the reason? Hmm? You got shits. But what's the point? Mink, mink. Oh. All right. So my only question is, what the fuck is this? There's no way you could realistically eat these type of shits back to back like that. This shit gotta have the density of cotton candy. The crunchiest, densest shit in the world? Hell no. You're throwing up mid-flight. Wait, that was a puzzle? Get into this riff was the puzzle? It was just fucking shits. Like I looked up, saw the shits, and that was it. Woo. Yeah. That's a puzzle? Hmm. All right, well, let me unmute myself in the Discord. All right, there we go.
Ouch.
Oh, she was out here going through it.
It's not that big a deal. One substitution.
You see it. It's the merch. You know, this my
Oh, you're streaming again. Damn it.
yeah, it's my baby father hoodie. You
Right, yeah,
see
yeah. He was streaming. You ain't saying nothing. Yeah, damn
it. Sometimes I just be popping up on motherfuckers, you know, all spontaneous like. I keep y'all on y'all toes. Mandatory banana. Hmm. So why even? This is ridiculous.
it. I got the power. But I'm not gonna use it yet.
Which baby father hoodie? Well, first of all, you got to tell me which brand of hoodie you want. Then you got to tell me which color hoodie you want. Then you got to tell me which color design you want on the hoodie. Put the controller down? Never.
I hope next weekend I can go get some practice in. with parallel parking. I think that's just, you know, the only thing I need to actually work on. Once I get that, I really just gonna take my damn test.
So these are hard decisions. Also, I'm not only indulging in the big bakery and the snackery. I am also like I got 2 bananas and some water right here, so and it's protein bar. You know, it's not just big bakery and snackery.
Maybe Hera's just jealous that Heracles works better than her. There, I said
Stupid. I'm not even gonna get the chance.
Is that a seed? Oh, it's from Aphrodite's tree. But
What?
I find poison there.
Do I gotta
She's
aim up?
guarding her essence with it.
Oh, I do have to aim for it.
That's twisted.
Phoenix realized the seeds had to be burned to clear the air.
Yeah. I stand firmly on what I said about these puzzles not really being puzzles. It's just go here, push that, move the thing,
I'm
set it on
coming,
fire.
Aphrodite. Let's get rid of these seeds.
Like it's a very step-by-step thing that doesn't really require all that many steps to complete. So you basically figure it out as you're playing it, and it don't really do the trick for me because I'm used to playing Ocarina of Time and shit like that, where you had to put like a lot of, you know, you had to put a little something something up in there. Okay, I have no patience. Like some puzzles, some puzzles frustrate the shit out of me, and it's like, all right, that's just a burden I will have to bear because I asked for harder puzzles and I got my harder puzzles. But simply being in a situation where it's like, I don't really have to pay attention as I'm playing because everything about the puzzle is just like, you know, like blatantly obvious to a point where I don't really have to think. Where is that? It's up here, right? I'm trying to find that other secret. I can't remember where it was. I literally can't remember what stage it was in. That's what's bugging me. I can't remember if it was in Aphrodite stage or Ares.
I know which stage it's in. It's in the hydration stage.
I don't even have to look at it to know what you just redeemed. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad.
You keep drinking.
Nah, we keep doing it, damn it. No.
You know what?
Wait, someone else did it. Wait a damn minute. Someone else did it. Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny.
What is
Oh
wrong
my
with y'all?
god. That is amazing.
These back-to-back hydrations. I mean, like,
You will be. Well, there's one thing you gotta worry about. You will be hydrated.
damn. All right, what else? That thing.
Just wait. I'm halfway there already. Halfway there. Hey, when's my order supposed to get here? I forgot what time I had that set to. Fuck.
Oh, burn, baby, burn.
Out of my way. Cease and desist, and cease to exist.
Eros needs to calm down and
I almost did
bow.
that last week. Come on.
There's only room on a leash
2
for one.
weeks ago. I almost said that shit 2 weeks ago. Everybody knew. I genuinely think the only reason nothing bad happened was because there was so much pressure built up with how much water was in that little cubicle or whatever, that was the only reason no one fucking died.
Moving back in with your mother half the year
Because the
isn't
like
the
external
changing
water
of the
pressure was
seasons.
keeping the well
She's
from kicking
using
on.
you. Grow up.
Oh my god.
Okay, get in the hole. That's what she said. Get your ass over here.
Ouch. I want to play that game again, but I also don't want to die to a random ass tree again.
Yeah, this game got some kinks, like any other.
I died within the first 15 minutes of playing. What do you mean? The Lorax was not having it with me, it seemed.
Hi, I'm the Lorax. I talk to the trees.
You ain't talk for him, he fucking beat my ass with one. We skipped the talking part, he just went straight to just fucking kill him.
Get in the hole. Oh, I gotta go down the shits and then back. What's the point of the maze if I can see the maze? Like I'm at the top of the maze. It's not really a maze. It doesn't require shits.
1,000 count
Over
ibuprofen
here.
bottles, that's what I need. That's what I need, a
Dumbass.
1,000 count ibuprofen bottle. That's what I need in my life.
Get your
But what I need a new lunchbox. That's what I need to do. Just got thing.
get in the hole.
I need to buy me a hard case lunchbox actually. Nice.
Who am I? I'm Jason Bourne.
No.
Oh yeah, light my fire.
Dude, why do these things cost so much? What the fuck? This is bullshit. A lunchbox cooler is $65. This is why I don't be buying new shit. Until it just absolutely don't fucking function anymore.
Nah, I empathize completely because why would you do that to me?
I guess like I do need one because like my zipper on my current one just does not work anymore. I've literally been taking my lunch in a Walmart grocery bag for like the past 2 months.
Oh no. Alright, so
I
let me
want to
guess.
get a hard case. I want
This
to get a hard
is-
case lunchbox. I don't want a soft one. But my god, the hard cases cost so fucking much. A good hard case, I should say.
Alright, I guess I gotta
have
go in
sent
here and do
Rita by
stuff.
telling her to fix that crow's
One that's
nest
somehow
to
just seal
protect
blowout.
buses for air.
Yeah, like one
That
that's somehow
has
just seal
made it.
blowout. Yeah.
Not the only one who could do shit.
Like,
About when I do shit.
oh shit,
Stupid!
hard cases. Definitely would. Yeah. But again, I don't really need to worry about actually buying an actual lunch until it starts getting hot again. And when I say hot, I mean like it's what February, like March.
Be that shit.
March before I have to like buy one. But damn, I don't want to buy one.
Brute force!
But I also want to have cold drinks when lunch comes around, so you know.
Let me in! Let me in! I do not fear you.
You know they need to make 40K or movies, I should say. One movie that scratches the surface.
Me? And that's what I do to him. Hmm? Get out of my dungeon. What?
I kind of want to play Redfall.
Oh my god. I hate. God damn it. Get your...
God, you ditching me. Install Q. Got going on there.
there's two shits. There's another one on this side.
What else is on Game Proofs? No, I do not want to play Fortnite. It has lost a little bit of fun it actually had.
I miss Fortnite being legitimately fun on a consistent basis.
Yeah, like I think after like season 9, like, I mean, really, the game started going downhill at like season like 6, I think. But like once you got
Hot as
past
an
season 9,
eternal
it just
flame.
really went.
You'll be
bad.
back to yourself soon, Aphrodite.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go back the way I can. Psych, bitch!
And it's just because they wanted to cater to the wrong crowd, and then you had skill-based matchmaking implemented, and I just got to a point where I was like, alright, cool, like, I get it, I can aim decently even when building sucks, but I'm getting paired against people that can't shoot worth the fuck, but oh my god, they can sling me into a box so goddamn fast.
I don't see anything over there except shits to get back to the shits. What's up here? Delph?
Sea of Thieves. Nah.
Sea of Thieves was definitely fun as hell when we first started. That was a really good game.
Yeah, it's fun, I just wish, like, you could actually just play it without having to deal with other people griefing you while you're trying to do stuff.
Yeah. Like, and actually enjoy the shits.
Like, I get it, you know, that's supposed to be a big aspect of the game and all, but like at the same time, I spent 5 hours looting this shit and setting up for other stuff. Can you kindly just fuck off and let me have this?
Like, please, we've been doing this all day. This is all
Like,
we
if you
had.
want to, if you want to kill me, just kill me after I drop off the loot. Like, damn.
Do I just... Yeah. I'm just gonna do it this way.
Trying to play with randoms is just horrible unless you come across like a group. on a big ass ship and they already got like 6 people on it.
Because a lot of times they'll be like, "Hey, we're so successful. You need help?" I remember the one
Yeah,
group we came across. They gave us tips and shit.
yeah. There was one group. I think it was when I was playing solo. I was playing solo for a little while at the time. I think you and I were playing, and then we got killed, and then you hopped off, and I kept playing in the same server, and then I guess they didn't remember me, because then they recruited me, and then I blew up their ship with everyone on it, and destroyed
Oh,
everything.
it's over here.
I was like, oh, yeah, I was a bitch in it. I
Oh,
lost
that's
all of
just the
our stuff,
root.
but they lost all of their stuff too, so it was worth it, I feel. So if I can't have it, nobody can.
Okay, so that's the actual seed. So I'll probably have to do this.
Ow, my tongue.
Okay. And then,
I don't know how to play.
okay, so that's not it. Where is it? Is that the actual seed or is it? Hold on. I can figure this out by getting a little bit closer. Okay, so that is the actual seed. Which side is it on? Because with that blind spot, it's hard to see if there's a wall right there or not. Okay, no. I just had to go over it. Alright, there should be one more over there somewhere since I can still see the shit. If I can get an aerial view.
Is that it to the left?
Okay.
Right there? To your left?
I'm trying to.
I know the stream's delayed, so it's not helping me. But if you shoot the arrow and take the same path you took, you can see something glowing to the left in the back, right there.
Okay.
Farther left from where you shot.
There we go. So I have to shoot
Right there.
through.
Yeah, it looks like you can just go over everything.
I wanted to go through the doorway.
That's how I mean when I just played GTA 5 a lot, and I was adamant on getting a jet through that like one underpass or
Hmm.
tunnel by the military base.
Those were the days, ladies and gents. Those were the days.
I was adamant about getting a jet through that tunnel one day, and I did.
Yeah, flying sideways between specific buildings, all of that shit. Good times. All right, so I'm guessing I gotta carry this from this shits all the way to the other shits. I fucking knew it. Get your ass over here. You fucking. About that. Hmm? About that. Okay. That gets rid of the red shits. So I can just use that shits to burn that shits, and then go over there, push a button, get the shits. That is my prediction. Moving around at the speed of sound. How many are there? That's the question. Oh, there was only one shits this time. I thought they was finna make me do like 3 shits. and I was finna have to you know, the rule of shits. Like every time you do one, and then two, and then like multiple shits, you have to do more shits. All right, let's go. It's a long, tedious ass puzzle. That's not a puzzle. Like motherfucker, I got infinite stamina and mana. All I gotta do is wait for it to regenerate. There is no limitation to how many shits I can shits. I'm tempted to smack this shit with the hammer right now. I'm so sorry. Like, like that little voice inside of me was like, smack it with the hammer. Which is it a thing here? No? Oh, is it right here or what? Where is it? Oh, it's down here. I wasn't even paying attention. I thought that was a ledge and just a fucking drop off to the middle of nowhere. All right, that works. So I should be able to do this.
Ares might think he has me locked down, but I'm out here to play.
There. So let's do this real quick. I think I got the hidden chest shit. I think that was the only one. Who do you think you are? Hmm? Who do you think I am? I'm the person who does things. Successful. I'm a winner.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
That's the last thing. Time to get Aphrodite back to her free-spirited self.
You see how I weaved it? Give me your essence, Aphrodite, for the Skeksis. Sorry.
As if I could ever love a man like Hephaestus. I mean, that face alone could sink 1,000 ships. Oh, and down below. Oh, as if to say there's no return.
I didn't mean to put so much pressure on Aphrodite.
Sometimes we think we're showing love for someone, when really we're fulfilling our own needs through them.
So you're saying I actually need someone to protect me?
Not exactly, but
It's so true. I've always had to stay strong for everyone. No one ever takes care of me. Prometheus.
Nah, it's scared as shit. How come I can't do that dodge in real shits? Don't ever disrespect me.
Zeus was so threatened by me. He married me off to the first fake person that proposed. I deserve better than Hephaestus.
Not fair. He kind of held
At
me
my
hostage,
face.
which was pretty impressive. I thought, this guy is sun material.
he was already your son.
Well, that was the only moment he lived up to it.
I am the fairest goddess of them all. I proved it by winning the apple of discord. My beauty should be celebrated, not locked away.
Hmm?
People are threatened by my beauty. That's their problem, not mine. I must be free.
In the middle of the shits, I'm just cooking the bar. Mink, 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 taking all the hits. Mink, 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 mink. Mind you, like I said before, I didn't cheat when it came to upgrade my weapons. I ain't cheat when it came to upgrade my weapons, my armor, none of that. The only thing I cheated to get was the cosmetics. That's it. Because I had opened so many chests in the base game, I really didn't feel like, you feel me? But I still wanted to do a brand new playthrough because it was like, all right, I want y'all to see how I played it from the beginning, how I reacted to it from the beginning. Like the cosmeticals?
Huh?
No, buddy,
Huh?
I needed that expeditiously. I won't apologize. There's a whole lot of room back here for chests. Hmm. I ain't put no goodies here. Hmm? Hmm? Where the goods? There's a whole lot of space over here. Hmm? Not a single solitary fully realized secret. Damn. Instantly drained my stamina in a minimum? I had no idea.
A faint hint of perfume wafted past.
Let's.
I want my other. Come to me. Me, me. Oh, eyelash betrayal. Stop it. Stop it.
Unfazed by the jealous thoughts echoing inside the vault, Fenyx was determined to reunite Aphrodite with her essence.
With her essence. I'm gonna be doing that shit for the whole gameplay. Hmm. You see it? Hmm. Um. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Anything over here? Um. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're definitely bringing some life back to this dusty old hall, Aphrodite. Plant life, but life.
If I rustle a bit, squirrels usually come running. And there's a nest up in one of my branches, so birds soon.
How soon?
Well, a few months, maybe.
Ah, exciting.
My girl. What's good, Aphrodite?
I told you I'd get your essence back.
I didn't doubt that. But do you see me differently now that you've heard all my worst thoughts?
Not at all. I'm excited to meet the real you. Because honestly, Hermes' hair is a bit much right now.
Wait, what?
Okay. Then I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
May your passion and love forever be boundless. Rise, golden goddess Aphrodite.
Yeah, you blowing kisses?
Speechless? I know. Can you believe you actually had to convince me to return to this body? Oh, without you, I would have lost the ability to love myself forever.
Actually, I stole that years ago.
Clearly. Looks like you've been loving yourself far too much. Oh, you might want to disinfect that toga.
Oh, glad you're back.
Please, Phoenix, take my final blessing as thanks.
You blowing more kisses? I might start to think something, Aphrodite. We got chill.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
I'm more than ready to take down the ugly beast that stole my beauty. But there is one other thing I could use your help with.
What can I do?
There are 4 mythical beasts Typhon brought out of Tartarus to terrorize the creatures of the Golden Isle. If you could end their reign by defeating them in battle, I would be extremely grateful. Normally, I wouldn't care, but I guess I'm going soft.
I'll take care of it.
Of course you will.
Don't. Now don't get uppity now, Aphrodite. I don't need you. You need me. Hmm? You talking to me crazy. Y'all see the arms? You see how she working out the arms? Baby girls love the arms. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, this was the shits. How much are these? They're 60. Fuck. All right. You know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, so that's how you dodge in midair. Mm, okay. Oh shit, this is the stuff that only costs 2. Fuck. Oh, that's good. This is really good for dealing with what's it called? Crowd control. This is really good for when I'm surrounded by multiple enemies and I'm trying to get a stun off. These quattro cheese bulldog pits. Fantastic. They are well seasoned. You know, feel the power of the gods. What do we should be saying? Defeat the algorithm gods. Now I'm out here trying to free the Olympian gods. Second mandatory banana indeed. All right. Just so y'all know I'm not cheating. Look, even though I got the shits, I have not used the shits to cheat my way to the shits. I got a long way to go before I'm really, really, truly out here. It's mostly skill. I promise you, the weave game is strong. Okay, the game is strong. Do I have enough ambrosia for this? I do have enough ambrosia for this. Kiss my ass. I'm quite healthy. That's a big. You wasted all of that. You probably would have got two if you would have kept that shit in your mouth. All right, so oh, there's one right here. Fuck it, I'm going over here. Palace of Aphrodite. Come on, everybody. Let's clap some monster cheeks. Hello.
Did you know this rooster was once the great Electrion?
Helios' annoying bird that screeches every time the sun comes up?
The very one.
Knock 'em dead, Phoenix! That dumb bird is the last thing I want to hear after party with Dionysus.
It was a trap. You don't want no smoke. What was that? Embarrassing. What you got? Don't tell me to enter the fucking encounter area. I killed it already. There is no encounter area. The encounter is fucking over.
Thank the gods I survived.
Talking about some return to encounter area. Bitch. Okay. Enemy number one, deceased. Hold on, what is this? Oh, this is one of those constellation thingies. All right, Aphrodite's Palace. Aphrodite's Palace has a lot more to offer in terms of secrets and shit, I guess. I'll probably sweep back through there, in a bit. Um, I can fast travel to there. Can't fast travel to anything over here. I can fast travel to this. Specifically, I think I'm gonna do. Damn it. I think I'm gonna do this one first. Seemed like the most straightforward. Hopefully, we'll get there in a timely fashion. Oh yeah, the cabbages. Hi, cabbages. They don't
Do
see
you
the
know why
shadows.
roses are red?
I'm about to find out.
When the boar mortally
Ooh.
wounded Adonis, Aphrodite died
Ooh.
in a meadow filled with flowers. Her tears mixed with
You ain't
Adonis'
got
blood
shit, my boy.
and painted the flowers red.
Hmm? 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 I got your timing there, my boy. Hmm? Mm-hmm. It was only a matter of time. Mink, 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 mink. I was in the air, goddammit. I gotta unlock that ability. Psych! Get your ass out of here. Game! For anybody who plays Smash Brothers, shout out to you if you understood that reference.
I can still hear the screams of mortals.
You feel me? The skills, I got the
Well, the
skills to pay the bills and
Caledonian
give them thrills.
hordes
Mink, 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 mink,
ravaged
mink,
their
mink, 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 mink.
countryside and
Stupid.
destroyed all their harvests. All because King Onius forgot to make an offering to Artemis.
Do you know why violets are blue? The flowers held their breath waiting for you to finish one of your stories.
That was a tough battle.
Was it Phoenix? Was it? I mean, I feel like we was in them cheeks. Hmm? Definitely had me a few times with that delay smash and the ground shit. It caught me up a little bit. But also I caught the rhythm. You feel me? I was in there doing my thing, finding my flow. Okay. This is exactly what I thought it was. This is a really great place to be because it's very elevated. Mm.
recognize Callisto, Zeus?
She was such a vivacious woman. Too bad Hera turned her into a bear.
Yes. Almost as bad as you tricking Callisto into a romantic tryst with you by pretending to be Artemis.
Nothing wrong with some good arrows. How was I supposed to know Hera would find out?
Back your
Only
ass
that
up.
She does. Every single time.
That's the only thing that's a little more on the difficult side is some enemies you kind of clip through them as they're attacking, so it's like it's very difficult to know exactly when to block, because like that, like he clipped through me and it's like I don't know if it's gonna be one of the times it clips through me completely or if it only clips through me a little bit. That was rude. I'm sorry. I didn't have to do that. That second one almost always hits me. And then it didn't hit me that time. And then it hit me that time. Ah! Do you see me? Get out of here. Get banned, stupid.
That was a tough battle.
I don't want no fake bots on my stream. I want to suffer organically. I want to suffer organically and talk to myself, but there's only me and two of my friends in the stream. I'd rather be broken unknown. I ain't gonna hold you. Buying bots for something like Twitch kind of feels like using AI to be an artist. This shit seems so fucked up and weird. I just can't bring myself to really get into that. Got him.
You're looking more beautiful than ever, Aphrodite.
Though I love the Hall of the Gods, really I do. I admit it did need a little more me.
Not a little, a lot.
Well, good, Highness. Because I'm just
All right, normally I would just run and jump off the side, but I really want to see if it's something up here, number one, because I'm curious. And number two, I really want to have a higher vantage point to do my shits from. Nah, I made it to the top. I am Herskala Bursar. There is no other above me. All right, where am I supposed to be going? I should have made potions before I did this. Oh no. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? No, I'm very close. Ooh, enemies. Bbyfauva, no. Bbyfauva, yes! Catch these hands. Stealth attack. Give me your teeth. Hmm? Oh, you thought stupid. What do you think you're doing? Was that really the best you got? Hmm? Your little slam shits? Nothing. Yeah. Give me them knees. Hmm? Frame perfect dodges. I am her. Who do you think you are? You're not even gonna get the chance. I saw you charging it up. You wasn't even the main event, but it's okay. I still took care of that. And y'all a little too uppity for me. I would have to do way too much climbing to get to y'all. I'm good on that. Alright. So I'm gonna chill right here for a sec. And get my shits. Please be enough. I beg of you. Yay, I made it. Alright, a worm dam in the chat. I don't know what type of Pokemans that is. I mean, I could do that, but I could also do this. Climb like the wind, Fenyx. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, hold on. It's acting a little special. Oh, do you really only get to go up that high? I mean, I guess. And then it's basically right here on that cliffside, so I'm gonna be fighting you. What's the easiest way to get there? Actually, if I'm smart with it, I'll just, you know what? This was a better angle to actually make this jump from. Because if I do this correctly, I can get maximum heightage right next to the wall. You will never defeat me. Feel the power of my crunchy rooms.
Corrupted the Nemean lion after that jock Heracles skinned it?
You know, when Heracles couldn't slay it, he strangled it with his own hands.
Hera unleashed the lion to torture mortals. Sometimes he tells me.
Okay. Is it a two shits attack where I gotta? I don't think so. Don't attack me, regular. Are you out of your mind? What did I just tell you? And now look at you. Mink, your time. I don't know about that one. What? What? I broke his guard. That's weird. It's like I'm trying to catch the dodge window, but it's like it's like there isn't one. And I'm curious as to if this is just me, stupid. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a dodge window that actually makes sense. Yeah, it's just you gotta be out of the way. Like it doesn't seem like the dodge actually works this time. Meek, 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 meek. Meek. 1, 2, meek, meek. Ah.
Finally, all of the mythical beasts were defeated. Aphrodite would be pleased.
Mm-hmm. You know how I beat the Nemean lion? I took his essence for the Skeksis. I'm sorry. Ah! The way they was screaming in that movie, I can't. All right, enough with the terrible Jim Henson jokes. Let's travel on back to the shits, get my reward. You know, Aphrodite probably she gonna lay them lips. Like Aphrodite, come lay them
Feeling a bit
lips.
woozy and spaced out? Maybe you shouldn't have eaten that discolored pomegranate you found. I hate to break it to you, but you're dead. This is the underworld. This room. Forever. Just kidding. The fates intervened, and you were sent to my secret hideaway. But there should be something in there you'll find useful. Enjoy.
Secret hideaway. Okay. So it's a chance when you tell a Palepalord to the shits that you can shits into unknown shits. I like that. Spontaneousness or spontaneity. That's my favorite way to say it. Spontaneity. All right, Aphrodite. You know what I'm here for, baby girl. Come on, lay them lips.
I defeated Typhon's beasts, like you asked.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Any chance you saved some of their hides? I could use a new coat.
No, I did not.
I'll just pick them up myself. Those creatures were an eyesore, but their fur was exquisite.
You didn't just ask me to kill them in order to make a coat, did you?
Of course not. What do you take me for? Hermes, the furs are ready.
Finally!
Here you go, Phoenix. A reward.
All right, got the laurel shits. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, little over an hour. All right, so our next mission is going to be probably going after Ares. Scout the region from the Themis statue. Yeah, so one of the two. I'm not 100% sure which one I'm gonna do next. We shall see. Veremos. Veremos. Plus 44 damage for 6 seconds on health potion usage? So you mean I use a health potion and I do extra damage? I mean, I do like the extra damage. Hmm. So 11% extra damage with the sword, or plus 44% extra damage when I use a health potion. Because I guess if I use a health potion, then obviously it means like I'm struggling against a tougher enemy. Hmm. No, not 100% sure yet. We just gonna have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Ooh, boss repellent explode. Mm-hmm. Okay, not bad. Do I actually have? Oh yeah, I did get this. Okay, so you refill health chunks from combo finishers plus 2 to health chunks. I'm keeping robes of the new Olympian. Now you're not. I'm not giving up on them extra 2 health chunks. Are you out of your fucking mind? Let me get these blessings real quick. Ignores damage from the first hit taken after using any buff potions. Okay. Being hit once does not reset the combo meter. Oh, I like that. That's nice. That's real nice. That is absolutely lovely. Real quick, I'm gonna tele Pelepalorp to this other location because personally I feel like this will be a much better, you know what I'm saying, a much better way to end the stream. 'Cause I stream 3 times a day. I was trying to do a dual stream, but the baby mother is not feeling well. So we gonna save it for next shits. And where is a nice area to fly to flippity flap to, and because we gotta end the stream with cinematography. I don't feel comfortable ending this on an unattractive note. We gotta find some good backdrop. I'm liking that right there.
Oh, my
Plus, I see something shimmering and shining at the top of the shits. The fucking enemies over there. Okay, you know, y'all can get some more content. Hey, let me not complain about this opportunity to show my audience how I put the pause on these bitches. Ooh, I can hide in here. Ooh. Yeah, one of y'all flap your dumb asses over here. Hmm? Hmm? Just let me. Come here. Come here. Double shits. Game.
I don't know what to play.
Honestly, like I said before, emulators are really doing it for me. I definitely recommend looking for modded versions of some of your favorite games, maybe. That's my personal recommendation. But then again, that's just me.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was messing around the, what is it called? PCSX,
Oh yeah, the
I think.
PCSX too.
Yeah, the PS2 mode. I was messing around with that. I got my achievements because there's retro achievements and you can like sign into, so you can earn achievements for like all the old games and stuff. I was doing that, but I wanna play a shooter, or I wanna play like a survival game that has combat in it.
Something that's not like you die and have to start the whole level over. It's like arcadey type, like bullet time shit, maybe, or something that has FPS just enough story to keep you engaged.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking like Back for Blood, maybe what's another
Maybe not
good
necessarily Back for Blood, because I don't like the whole RNG bullshit of every
yeah,
single
yeah,
run
like
you do.
outside
I
of
don't.
that, but like we're talking like Halo, fucking Gears of War, maybe playing Gears of War with Powerline was fun. That shit was fun.
I just can't get into Gears.
Uh,
Huh? Ah.
different strokes for different folks. I'm not going. I'm not going to do the whole. I'm not going to clutch my pearls about Gears of War. I understand.
Hey, the story is good. I like the story. I like the campaigns. I just don't like the way the combat feels.
Does feel a little
It
clunky at
feels.
times.
I about to say it feels clunky. It feels kind of slow, and
Huh?
no, I don't
Huh?
really like that. I like fast and fluid movement when it comes to combat.
Mhm.
Whether it be it doesn't really matter if it's fist or guns. It's just either way. I want my combat to be fast and fluid.
I like the way this
Like
feels.
the way the new Doom games are. Like it doesn't matter if you want to beat the hell out of things or shoot the hell out of
It
things.
said.
Whichever option you decide to take, it's fast and fluid. I mean,
It said. Like, yo, I forgot what his name is, but bruh did a skit about Doom Guy and like the demons and Doom Guy talking about like having to fight him. And he was like, he ran out of bullets. And I was like, finally we can get that get back. This man threw the gun, said, and started beating. Bruh, how are you more dangerous without the gun? That's crazy work. That's insane. That's insane in the membrane to me.
hey, that's my entire Cyberpunk playthrough. I'm just more dangerous without the guns.
Nah, I'm saying because give me that. It's this knife in game that you get while you're running through the Arasaka facility, bruh. When
Yeah,
I finally picked up that knife, that's the weapon I use for the rest of the game. Just peeking around corners, sneak, and just
dude,
running over, picking up the knife, mink, slow motion,
there's a
pick up the knife.
sniper. There's a sniper you can get. It's probably by far my favorite gun in the game. But it lets you shoot through walls up to like 85 meters or something like that.
Damn.
So it's like if you have a marked target at the top of the building, it doesn't matter because you can shoot through the entire fucking building and kill them.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Like it's by far like my favorite thing. It's great for like the hit job side quests and stuff. So you don't have to step foot into facilities. You can just shoot them from outside.
I like that. And stuck up on like, ah! Now let me. And the whole day, just
I'll fucking do it again.
like you don't understand. Like every time I send one of them flying, there's two things I think about. Number one, I think about Smash Brothers. Like when they finally hit the shit and it's like, game. Like, that's the first thing I think about. Just game. And then the other thing I think about is this Courage the Cowardly Dog scream. Like when you finally hit him and send him flying, and it's just like, or it's the extra long one where it's just like, but no, don't get me started on when I was playing this game the first time and I couldn't get the timing down. Bruh, just me.
No! Fuck! Fuck! It's alright. It's alright, I'm fine.
It just nah. I was rage quitting. 100% rage quitting every time. But no, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, I didn't really rage quit from this game too much. It's just that some of the puzzles really didn't hit for me. I didn't enjoy myself as much as I thought I would because a lot of the puzzles are in my opinion, just a little bit too easy. So instead of it being a legitimate puzzle, it's more so just like it's almost like a fetch quest that's just stretched out a little bit more by like creating the illusion of difficulty by simply just adding more and more components to it and just dragging it out a little bit longer than it needs to, than it needs to go.
Just remember, they can't make things too complicated because your average person playing video games isn't capable of solving a puzzle without everything practically being read out to them.
And that's not
the
even that's
literal
not even a
thing.
diss.
No,
He's
it's
not.
not like that's the thing you actually go through when you're going through like some of the game dev courses that I went through. Like they literally tell you like you practically like have like the yellow paint you see in
Every
Resident
game,
Evil.
every
Yeah,
fucking
it's like
game
it's
ever.
not. It's they do that because like they practically have to because people will stop playing the game because they don't use like an ounce of critical thinking in any essence to figure out. Oh, maybe there's ladder moves. Oh, maybe I can use these boxes. Like no one fucking thinks.
Bruh. And on my other live stream where I was talking about the education standard in America, like, and across like the United shits, like all the different countries and shit, that's all part of NATO, I think it is. Um, there's this weird, like we already addressed that approximately 54% of the adult population in the United States has sixth grade reading and comprehension or below. And then
Yeah,
about
well,
45% has the eighth grade reading comprehension and below. Mind you, uh, Bubbly Herman is the person who looked up this information originally. So I'm getting this information directly from him, right? So we was all in Discord and we was like talking about it. And he was like, wait a minute, I gotta look this shit up. And sure enough, when you do the research, you look it up, more than half of the adult population in the United States has sixth grade reading and comprehension or below. It's like only a max of around 2.5% of the adult population with high literacy skill at or above college grade level. So if those are the numbers we're dealing with in society, it makes perfect sense as to why like even people who are a part of the younger generation are suffering when it comes to their reading and comprehension. Because comprehension, right? When people say reading and comprehension, they think, oh, illiteracy. No, you can be literate at a like at a at a fundamental level, right? You can just read, but your ability to comprehend information is a part of reading and comprehension because your ability to read and internalize, like thoroughly internalize what you're reading, like your imagination, right? All of that stuff is wrapped up in intelligence. So if you have no imagination and you feel what I'm saying, you can kind of read at a base level, but you don't have like any higher education or high literacy skills. Essentially, you'll be you'll be a high functioning illiterate. You'll be a high functioning illiterate person because you'll be able to have conversations with people that are around your age and people who are around your education level. But there's a certain level of education where you can just have conversations with pretty much anybody, regardless of how smart they are, based off of like what's available in society. So like there's a certain point you reach or a certain milestone you reach in academics where with reading and comprehension, you'll just be able to have conversations with pretty much everybody you meet because you'll be able to keep shit simple and just be like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. And but when you talking to somebody about like a theory that they have, right? It's like I can understand why that conclusion is as viable as you think it is. Like I don't really know how to like pretend like I'm having a conversation with somebody about shit. It's kind of difficult, but like y'all get what I'm saying. It's basically code switching. So if you're a person of color, or you're a black person, or you a white person with black friends, or friends of color, like you know about code switching. You know how like essentially depending on the situation you're in, you might uh you might hide your natural vernacular and like switch to a different vernacular simply because you're in the presence of somebody who can't really comprehend what you're saying when you use your native vernacular. Because essentially some people don't have the ability to like understand terms that are synonymous with the terms they're used to using. So if I was to say like if I was to say look up, right? Versus look to the sky. There are some people who legitimately they would overthink the concept of look to the sky,
Huh? Huh?
especially if you have an accent. But essentially, once you have a certain level of skill in reading and comprehension, that's no longer really a roadblock. It don't matter what city or state somebody from. A lot of times you can understand what somebody is saying to you via context. So like learning Chinese, for example. A lot of people will flat out tell you that in Chinese and in Japanese, in a lot of different languages, you can say the exact same thing multiple times in the same sentence, but the the inflection you have, right? Your tone of voice and the context of the situation is exactly what determines what you're talking about, right? There is no other component to it. And sometimes it's literally just the context of the situation, right? Where you could be in the bathroom or in the kitchen and use the same phrase, but what you're asking somebody to do or what you're asking somebody to like hand you changes completely based off of whether you're in the kitchen or whether you're in the bathroom or whether you're at work or something like that. So understanding that even in English, we have different vernaculars, like African American vernacular English. It is a vernacular. So it's not just slang. It's a legitimate vernacular. So like even when we use like double negatives, like that ain't no pencil or that ain't no this or that ain't no that. That's a double negative. But like it's perfectly normal to use those type of things in conversation, right? But if you don't have the academic experience in English and reading and comprehension, you'll look at the way Black people speak in a way a lot of people of color speak as like just slang or oh you need to use proper English. But we are using proper English. We just have accents. Now, when you have an English accent, you feel what I'm saying? You feel me? If I came on here like a YouTuber, like, oh my God, guys, I literally don't even know what's happening. I don't even know. Oh my God, this game's so fucking scary, guys. I literally can't finish it. Like, if I came on here like that, most people wouldn't question my accent. Like, that might have been a garbage ass accent, mind you, but like realistically, if that was my natural accent, no, nobody would question it.
And 90% of me should be able to do that.
You'll say, listen, it's in my genetics. I can't. How you doing this accent better than me? That don't make sense.
Some bullshit.
But yeah, like it's essentially a language barrier. Like Empress said in the chat, like it's a language barrier where people lacking reading and comprehension skills have essentially turned a difference in vernacular into a full-blown language barrier where they're acting like you're speaking a completely different language because they don't have enough information about the English language and about different contexts within the English language to effectively understand what it is you're saying. So if I was to walk up to somebody and it's like, "Oh, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Hey, you good?" Versus, "Hey, fuck it is, dummy. You straight? Hey, let me know if you need something, Doug." Like literally just that by itself, like fuck it is, dummy. Like even though I'm smiling and I'm like trying to dap them up or whatever, they completely miss out on all of the context. And they're hyper focused on the fact that they don't know what fuck it is, dummy, or fuck it is, Doug, means in that sequence. And they don't have enough information. Again, they don't have the reading and comprehension skills to think outside of their limited experience and just go, okay, well, let me focus on the context. What type of look does he have on his face? Is he being friendly and inviting? Is he going for a handshake or a dap? And it's like, oh, fuck it is. What is it? I'm inquiring about something. There's a process by which you can basically use deductive reasoning skills. But again, reading and comprehension is wrapped up in your deductive reasoning. And again, it's like ultimately wrapped up in your cognitive abilities overall, because people who lack reading and comprehension skills often, right, comprehension, your ability to comprehend and or conceptualize. People will typically also have cognitive disabilities or some type of cognitive setback where there are other things they struggle with because they're first struggling to read and to comprehend. I think there's a dude on social media, and his name is Oliver Speaks, if I'm not mistaken. And he's basically a grown ass man who put himself out there like, hey, I'm trying to learn how to read. I'm a grown ass man. I'm trying to learn how to read. And it's like, them type of situations make me proud because it's like, okay, no matter what I'm going through, if this man, knowing what type of world we live in, if he can be willing to put himself out there, shed tears about how disappointed he is, how frustrated, how heartbroken, how hopeless he may feel when it comes to like, you know, his different parts of his journey or different ways he may have felt, you know, as he was getting his journey started, then there's no excuse as to why I, as a person with high literacy skill and all of this extracurricular vocabulary, cool. It's no reason why I shouldn't be able to use those reading and comprehension skills in different ways to basically better myself in all the ways I want to be better. So if I want to get into the trades, I'm just gonna get into the trades. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. My boy Oliver Speak said, "Hey, I read a new book today, so I'm gonna try something new." You know, but basically my point is, on one hand, reading and comprehension directly correlates to a lot of your cognitive abilities. Then on the other hand, it's nice to know that even though a lot of people have cognitive disabilities and or difficulty reading, right? Because I don't want to say everybody who has difficulty reading is mentally disabled, because that's not the case. But to people who have cognitive disabilities because of stunted learning growth, like, you know, not really being able to learn as much as they wanted to when they was younger, or people who just struggle reading now, even though they don't really have cognitive disabilities, it's like, it's nice to know that there are people speaking up for those who still find it difficult to take that first step. So to all the library kids out there, shout out to Michael Threets. To all the library kids out there who, you feel me, they feel like giving up, don't do that shit. Keep reading, keep trying to, you know, learn new words, to learn new contexts in which to use different words, right? Um, try not to stress too much, right? I know that's easy to say, but like, you know, try not to stress too much about whatever lack of ability or incompetence you think you're cursed with. Everything is temporary. Like, I promise you, like, everything is temporary. That's why the positive shit don't last. The negative shit don't last either. It's just that the negative shit is a lot more impactful to a lot of us because we don't have that stable foundation to fall back on to heal from different shit. So keep in mind, sometimes it's not just you, right? Sometimes it's not just you not pulling your weight, you not doing enough. It really can be heartbreaking and disheartening to want to even start that journey. So I applaud everybody who's already taken several steps to do so. I applaud everybody who just been staring that opportunity in the face like, damn, what if I just do it? What if I just go on my live stream right now and I just start trying to read? R.L. Stein, you feel me? The Goosebumps books. If you give a mouse a cookie. Hungry caterpillar. Like, start from the bottom up. Shit, start with picture books. Start with relearning your ABCs. Whatever you got to do, I support you. And I genuinely hope y'all are successful in your ventures when it comes to being library kids, when it comes to, you know, trying to better yourselves. So shout out to Michael Threets. Shout out to all of the homies in the, you know, the Michael Threets education, you know, EDU type part of the community. It's one of my dreams to make it onto an episode of Reading Rainbow with Michael Threets, because I like Reading Rainbow with LeVar Burton. So it would be really dope if I actually managed to get on an episode of like the new version of Reading Rainbow, because I really care about education. And I've always, you feel what I'm saying? I've always tried to turn myself into a person that was like, all right, let me practice for being a dad. Even though I'm not ready to have kids specifically right this moment, it's like I'ma always practice being a dad. Because if I can practice being a dad and think about teaching my kids stuff, and I can be a very patient person, and, you know, a good educator, a good teacher when it comes to teaching my kids, I should be able to teach anybody. Because if you can teach a 6-year-old some shit, you can pretty much teach anybody. So it's like, yeah, Um, it's one of my dreams to get on an episode of Reading Rainbow with Michael Threes, or just to do content with Michael Threes in general, something that actually helps people, to do some volunteer work. Same thing with Miss Rachel for Littles. I want to do some volunteer work, or you feel what I'm saying? Uh, actually make content with
Hmm?
that because I'm big on education. But yeah, I didn't talk for a little bit. This is, I think, my third stream today. I did 1 hour and something long stream earlier. This is my second stream. My Because I made affiliate. Thank y'all for helping me with that, by the way. I made affiliate, so my videos, they actually stay up, I think, for 30 days. So if you want to like skip over the talking and just get straight to the gameplay, you still have the ability to do so. Not only am I uploading my stuff on YouTube pretty consistently, right? Just so people have access to it indefinitely, even when it disappears off my Twitch. Um, but like I said before, my shit on my Twitch stays up for 30 days. So if you prefer Twitch, catch me on Twitch. If you prefer YouTube, to make it easier to look through the stream, catch me on YouTube under the same name, because I hashtag bbyfauva for all of my live streams when I post them on YouTube. So if you hashtag bbyfauva, you'll instantaneously find all of the posts I made under that hashtag. Um, you'll be able to find my channel, subscribe if you want to. And real quick, let me do this before I leave. So first of all, that is our Discord link. Let me know if it's working or if it's not working. Well, actually, I should know. I should get a notification when y'all jump in for the first time. But yeah, that's my Discord link. If you're not in the Discord, I recommend it. You'll get a notification every time I go live. So because my schedule is so inconsistent and I'm not always streaming what my schedule says, I try to be considerate of people's like attention spans. So I have a Discord bot that will let y'all know whenever I'm going live. So if you're available and you actually feel like watching me, listening to me ramble about different stuff while I play the game, then join the Discord. You'll get the notification. We have Pokemon RPG games. One of them is just a Russian roulette where you just roll to see what type of Pokemon you get. Another one is a Pokemon Red / Pokemon Yellow type game. It has actual buttons that you push in the Discord. So you go to the thing, type the prompt for the tutorial. It shows you how to use it. We have an anime and video game roulette where if you're a big anime fan or a video game fan, you can type a little prompt to do a roll, a lottery roll, to see if you get one of your favorite characters. But if you don't and you get a new character you don't recognize, basically that's an anime that you can go watch. And then if it turns out it's a good anime, you come back to the chat, let us know what's going on, let us know how it was. We have a lewd section for like memes that are a little bit suggestive, right? Like I don't expect anybody to just be posting porn in my chat, but I still want to make sure there is a way for people to control their experience in my Discord. I've seen way too many people get in trouble because they were careless about the content they allowed to get posted in their Discord. And I don't want to take that route. With great power comes great responsibility. So yeah, I want to make sure y'all have a pleasant experience. There's a specific lewd section for suggestive memes. That way, if you're not into that, you can avoid that completely. You never have to see that. If somebody breaks the rules to make y'all uncomfortable with DMs or anything of that nature, let me know and I'll immediately nip that shit in the bud. Then that is our merchandise link. Well, it's really my official website link, and then there are other links on my official webpage that lead you to the merch. We have merch from Adidas, American Apparel, Champion, Under Armour, etc. I'm not 100% sure if any of these companies are like involved in like any unsavory shit going on in the world. I try to be aware of current events, but it's very difficult to like know what's real and what's not. So keep in mind, if there's a company that you don't fuck with, let me know and why. That way I can take the merch off because I have the power to just remove certain stuff off my website. I would prefer not to profit off of those wrong type of stuff. All of our stuff is fully customizable. So, you know, if you want to put your own name on it, you can do that. If you want to add your own logo and try to, you know, get a sample of what a potential collab would look like, you can do that as well. Um, what else? All of the profits from our merchandise go either to the artists or associated with those with those logos or those designs, or I put the money back into clothing, right? Like actually buying people merchandise for free, right? So that they can get it without having to pay for it. Because like I said before, I put my own money into gifted subs. I put my own money into subscribing to other content creators on Twitch. I also put my money into buying the merch and giving it away for free to y'all so that y'all don't have to worry about, oh, this is a 40 something dollar hoodie. I know they be price gouging people. So if you can't afford that or you just don't want to spend that much money either way, that's how I compromise and show love to people that decide to spend their time in my chat. But yeah, any money that doesn't go to the artists associated with those designs or doesn't go directly to me buying merch for y'all, that money goes to different charities. Most of the time it's a charity or a GoFundMe account that Wizard Basan or Miss Rachel for Littles or Michael Threets is promoting. So that's where the money goes. I'm always open to people asking me for receipts on if I donate money, how much money I made. Like, I prefer transparency because that sets a new standard and kind of forces other bigger content creators to adhere to that same standard where now the people that follow them know exactly how much money they spent on, you know, frivolous bullshit, how much money that they, you know, they put away for themselves. And we really start questioning millionaires on this platform or, you know, people that have got hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. We start questioning people and making sure they're giving back to their community. Because it's no reason why it's this many people without a job in America, right? The economy's messed up. Food stamps got cut off, and it's a lot of people that got sick from being malnourished. It's a lot of people who they've been on the back foot for a while. It's a lot of people getting taken off disability. I know someone who has cancer in Flint, Michigan, and she's a model. She's won awards. You feel me? She's been recognized by the state of Michigan. Um, for her perseverance and all that type of stuff. But they took her off disability because uh, she hadn't yet had her breasts removed. If I'm not mistaken, the procedure is called a mastectomy. And they basically told her, like, oh, well, when you get the procedure, when you get the mastectomy, then you can come back and apply. But I did some research when I was like trying to, you know, understand and empathize. On average, it takes approximately 250 days for them to respond to you. And it doesn't mean you'll automatically get this ability. It just means they'll probably bring you in for a personal interview, like ask you to come into whatever your local disability office is. So, like, understanding how many people are in need right now, it's like I genuinely believe the best thing for all of us to do, no matter what level of economics we're at, no matter what level of economic comfort we're at, to turn ourselves into people who can take the knowledge we have and give it to other people for free. Take whatever resources we have that we don't use and put that shit aside just in case somebody else needs it. Because there's been plenty of times where people who believed in my content who weren't blood relatives, right? People who believed in my content literally purchased thousands of dollars worth of shit. The only reason I'm able to stream right now is because somebody who believed in my content and believed in my music, believed in me as a person, literally gave me a PC they were building for themselves. They didn't just give me some secondhand shit that they didn't give a fuck about. They gave me the PC they were building for themselves. So please understand, like, a lot of the shit that I'm able to do, I'm only able to do because somebody believed in me when they didn't really have to. Um, so me recognizing that I didn't do this shit completely by myself, right? I did it alone in comparison to like having family or whatever. But having chosen family is different. I've like, you know, I've gotten so much good shit from people, whether it be just love or like people feeding me, like like people literally buying me comfort food or sending me, you know, $170 to pay for a phone bill. Like I distinctly remember lots of different stuff that has happened with different people in my chosen family group. um, you know, basically coming out of pocket to make sure I could survive. And I could never forget that type of stuff. Like I am alive and healthy because there are certain people who believe in me. I'm able to stream comfortably because there are certain people who believe in me. I have, a matter of fact, let me do this right now while I'm on my stream. I want to go to my revenue earnings uh, real quick. So my revenue earnings is at $98.43 since November 28th, right? So from November 28th to today, December 27th, I have made $98.43. When I look at my payouts right now, my payouts are at $82.42. I know that's not enough to pay a bill for most people, like people that, oh, you can't pay rent with that, blah, blah, blah. But I need y'all to understand, I didn't expect to make any money off this shit. So the fact that you're telling me I got $82 plus extra money on the way because people decided to come in my stream, give me 100 bits here, 42 bits there. People who gifted me subs. Said that can pay 2 months of my phone bill. Okay, so you feel me? Like it's two types of people, right? I'm so used to people saying that ain't no money for real, because people be talking down on me sometimes, or talking down on other content creators. But like knowing that I got $82 plus more money on the way, waiting for me on my Twitch, for it to just naturally get direct deposited, right? And somebody in the chat saying that could pay for 2 months of my phone bill. You got to start somewhere anyway. That would pay for a week and a half of groceries. That's a week, maybe two of groceries if I don't have to buy protein. Like, this is what I mean when I say, like, I appreciate this shit because I come from nothing. And I remember people coming out of their pocket hundreds of dollars just to make sure I could survive. Paying my phone bill so I could keep in contact with my siblings out of state because I'm the oldest. And they come to me for all of their problems, just randomly calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning because they crying about something, blowing my phone up off and on a whole day, having panic attacks, trying to come down from the panic attacks. You feel me? Like trying to get their education, going to college, being stressed out, being hungry, like, oh, I need some money. It's okay if you ain't got it. Like after everything I went through, even people sending me money on Cash App when they had my siblings, like, cause one of the people, Bubbly Herman, he's one of my little brother's friends, right? Originally, this man was sending me money on Cash App just so I could send it to my siblings, and it would be like it came directly from me. So it's like, yeah, you can't really sleep on that type of love. Um, and I just want to be a person who takes the belief that people had in me and make something with it. I want to make the shit make sense. But I'm gonna hop off this stream and stop rambling. Please love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you supposed to know if somebody else really love you or not? And be yourself, because being somebody else takes way too much effort. I'm Kami the Wolfboy, aka Pretty Blicky, aka Slick Blick, aka your favorite baby father. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's not goodbye, it's see you later, because I'll see you later. So see you later.